Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Jamon, and welcome to Soul Searching, my channel, where we like to review sneakers. We do some crazy things from time to time as well, like eating hot pepper sauce and trying to review sneakers, which I will never do again. I paid the price for that one. But we also review men's fragrances, okay? Because it's very important. You can rock your fresh J's, you can rock your fresh New Balance. I don't know what you're rocking, but you can rock those. But if you stink, ain't nobody gonna want to be around you. So you gotta smell good too. So if it's your first time stopping through this channel is dedicated to bridge the gap between sneakerheads and frag heads. Frag heads are fragrance heads, sneakerheads are sneaker heads, right? So I'm a little bit of both. I love men's fragrances, I love sneakers. So again, first time stopping through, please consider subscribing. If you find anything at all valuable with today's video that you might take away that helps you to make a purchase or not make a purchase, then yeah, if you don't mind hitting that thumbs up button for me, it lets me know that you enjoyed the content. And again, subscribing is free if you want to support the channel. With that out of the way, let's get straight into it. So real quick, for my sneakerheads that are watching the video, here's some of my pickups. If you want to go back and check out the videos, please do so. It's in my video archives. But this is the Nike Cortez Clot collaboration, okay, in the Forrest Gump colorway. Just picked these up in the month of April. This is actually a 3-in-1 sneaker, so it's very eccentric in that kind of aspect. I had to get these, guys. This is the Nike SB, the Nike SB Pine Green 4s. I am a huge fanatic of Jordan 4s, as you can probably see right here behind me in my collection. I love the Jordan 4 silhouette. It's one of my all-time favorites. The Jordan 4 Fire Red is my grail, so to grail, right? And then also we picked up the Jordan 4 Thunders. My wife actually hit on these on the Nike Shock Drop. I know they just did exclusive access for these the other day too. These come out, I want to say, on May 13th or May 14th. Check the sneakers app for Nike for more information on that. But yeah, these are super nice as well. I really like these, the Jordan 4 Thunder. Now, with that out of the way, let's talk about today's video. Oh, we got a good one for you. So let me preface this by saying, let me tell you this story. I was at the mall. Okay, I was trying to decide between two different fragrances to buy. And so the ladies that worked in the mall, I was at Macy's. The ladies that worked at the mall, I had narrowed it down, my purchase down to two different items, okay? Ended up getting both, but I got the other one later. I didn't buy it on the same day. But the fragrance that I'm about to show you, we did test strips. For any of y'all that walk through the mall, you spray the cologne, the men's fragrance on the test strip, you smell it, you go with it, right? So we took those two colognes, the ones that I had narrowed it down to, and passed it around to different ladies that were working at Macy's that day. And every single one of them picked this fragrance. So not only that, but as I purchased it and was leaving the store, one of the ladies was following me out of the store and the other ladies were laughing. So take that for what it's worth about this fragrance, okay? Hey, this is a dropper. If y'all know what I'm talking about, this is a dropper. That's all I'm going to say. It's a dropper. What am I talking about? I'm talking about Prada Luna Rossa Ocean, okay? Prada Luna Rossa Ocean. Now, let's go ahead and look at the box real quick. Here is your box. You have Prada here in red. Ocean. This is an this says Luna Rossa here. You have your EDT, your eau de toilette, okay? Your ounces here, this is a 100 mil, 3.3 ounces. Your sides, you have nothing. It does have a nice blue, to navy blue kind of look to it. You have a QR code here. And then on the back, you have your contents, what makes up your fragrance. And on the bottom, you have your batch code right here. My batch code is so small that I cannot read it. Let's see, let me turn it this way. 22H601. Maybe that's an 8. I don't know. Don't quote me, but your batch code will be right here embossed into the box. Now, let's go ahead and get this bad boy open and smell it. That's what y'all came for. As you open the box, you do have some little instructions there. There is a lid that protects your atomizer. For those of y'all that are new to fragrances, your atomizer is what you actually press to exert the fragrance, if you will. But yeah, here it is, guys. Prada Luna Rossa Ocean. Okay, a great summertime fragrance. And let me tell you, I think the women at Macy's will agree. That's a beautiful bottle, guys. You can't really see, but there's a gradient here. I can actually see through the bottle and see the fluid on the inside. So it is a gradient kind of from dark blue to light blue going up to the top. Beautiful, beautiful bottle. Very classy. You got Prada here, Luna Rossa Ocean embossed into the bottle there. On the bottom, you do have a sticker that has your batch code also. But yeah, here's the cap that I was talking about. So this cap, if you're traveling, this cap will basically, this plastic cap will basically keep your atomizer right here from being pressed on and wasting out your fluid. But this is it, guys. Here's your cap. Again, fits nicely into place. This is a summertime banger, and it is a dropper. It is a dropper. So let's go ahead and get this in. I'll tell you, I went ahead and sprayed this on my arm about 2 hours ago so I can tell you what the dry down smells like. So what we're going to do is we're going to spray it on the wrist, and I'm going to tell you about the opening, okay? I'm going to tell you about the opening. What do I get out of it? What does it smell like, okay? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Bam. Atomizer works great, as you just saw. Woo-wee! I don't know, that might have just got loud right there. Sorry. Yeah, that smells great. So right off the rip, a very fresh, clean, soothing fragrance. I will say, as I sprayed it on my arm actually feels cooler, if you will. Think cool water, right? Think ocean. Now, what I will say, we'll talk about the dry down in a minute, but the opening is very beautiful. It's a very good, clean scent. I am getting, a touch of that citrus. You've got the citrus opening that a lot of, blue fragrances have. So I'm picking up on that. There's a little bit of spice in the opening as well. I think one of the notes, and we'll go over the notes in a minute, but one of the notes is pink pepper. So that gives it a little bit of contrast between that citrus and that spiciness. So that is in the opening. And it smells really good, y'all. Again, the ladies love it. I think there was like 4 or 5 of them that were picking the fragrance that I was talking about earlier, and every single one of them picked this fragrance right here. They all said, you've got to buy Prada Luna Rossa Ocean. I have worn it a few times. It does get compliments. I was at the mall the other day wearing it. A couple of people, hey, what do you got on? So it's a compliment puller, okay? I haven't worn it. I've only had it for, about a week or two. So haven't had a chance to wear it out a ton of times, but I will say when I have worn it, people have asked me, what are you wearing? It smells great. So again, that's the opening. You get a very fresh, and it's a little bit of spice in that opening, but it's very, very clean. And it doesn't project too loud. So you don't have to worry about spraying that and walking in somewhere and it just blowing everybody away. It's very light, so it doesn't come off as a, in your face kind of thing. Now, so that is the opening. Okay, you got a fresh opening. Now, here's the notes, and I'm looking at Fragrantica. I'll put that on the screen for some of you guys that are sneakerheads, may not know much about some men's fragrances, but want to get involved in it because you want to smell good. The top notes in this is bergamot, pink pepper, and artemisia. So pink pepper, again, I definitely can smell the pink pepper. The bergamot is that citrus, right? A bergamot is kind of like a lemon lime kind of scent, or I'm not a fragrance in-depth reviewer, right? I'm just telling you what I smell. It just smells like citrus. It smells good, clean, like if you took a citrus peel or something and rubbed it on your arm, kind of what it smells like. Now, in the mid, okay, the mid is that right after it opens, you got that 10, 15, 30 minutes of that opening, it starts to settle down into the middle notes. The middle notes are lavender, iris, sage, suede, and saffron. Now, that's a lot of stuff. You ask me what saffron smells like. Again, I'm not a perfumer. All I know is I'm an average guy that likes to smell good. Here's what I do pick up on that. I do know what lavender and iris smells like, okay? Kind of florally a little bit, or floral. I do pick that up a little bit, even as of right now, and I just sprayed it a moment ago. I can already tell that lavender coming through. Smells, again, really clean. You still get that spiciness from that pink pepper and a little bit of that citrus. The citrus is fading a little bit, and it's turning more into, I won't say powdery, but you're definitely starting to get that lavender and that iris coming through. One other thing that I'm starting to pick up on is the suede, okay? Think about this, suede leather. If you've got a suede leather jacket on, or suede on your shoes, and you smell that suede leather, it's starting to come through. And I'm going to be honest, let's go ahead and talk about this now. The dry down. Dry down is right here, and I'm going to be honest with y'all. The dry down says it has musk, caramel, Haitian vetiver, and patchouli. Patchouli is like a, strong spice smell or whatever. well, not strong spicy, but spicy. You got that musk, which may keep it a little sweet. The caramel keeps it sweet, right? But I'm not picking up on a lot of that. It does still smell a little sweet. And I think with the heat, with this being a summertime fragrance, the heat is really going to bring out the smell as you perspire, if you will, in the heat. Really going to bring it out. It's very soft. It's very pleasing, almost kind of sensual, to be honest with you. But yeah, the caramel is there. It does have a little bit of a sweet nuance to it, but I'll really say I smell the suede. My nose, I can smell the suede in this probably more than anything. So again, you're going from that citrus pop, that freshness, that out of the the laundry kind of thing. You're going from that to the suede. Now it's called Ocean. You would think that it would smell more aquatic or more aromatic, if you will, but it doesn't. It doesn't, or at least for me, it doesn't. It's more of a fresh citrus to suede kind of combo. Here's what I think about when I smell this all the way around, from the mid all the way to the dry down right here. I almost can picture it. I understand why they call it Ocean. A lot of folks that I've seen talking about this is like, it's not really an ocean fragrance. But if I'm laying on the beach, and I've got palm trees around me, you know what I mean? And there's a slight, kind of suntan lotion, like a citrus smell in the air. And you got the palm trees around you, and you're getting that catch of those woodsy notes or whatever from the palm trees. I can get it. That's what this smells like, in my opinion. Again, guys, great fragrance. I'm going to rate this guy a 4 out of 5. Let's talk about why I did that. And I actually forgot to talk about this. The projection on this is light, okay? You're not going to go wrong spraying multiple sprays. Typically, I'll only do 2 or 3 sprays on me. 1, 2, maybe hit the close one time. But this one right here, you can spray 5 or 6 times, and it's not going to be too loud. It's not going to hurt. It's not going to be offensive to anybody. This is a people pleaser, okay? But I will say, you can go a little heavy on this because it does not project out too loud. The longevity, I'm getting roughly on this one right here, I'm getting roughly 5 to 6 hours out of this before it starts to fade to a very simple skin scent, meaning it's just about gone from my skin. Other people, now it is an ETT version. It is an eau de toilette, so it will fade a little bit faster than maybe a parfum version with enhanced oils in it. But that's what I get from this one. Carry it on. This is a great fragrance to add to your collection. The retail price on this was about $100. I think it was like $113 after taxes. But again, Prada Luna Rossa Ocean is a great dropper for the summertime, my friend. With that, I hope you enjoyed today's content again. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. And if you enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up button for me. I'm Jamon, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.